Well, hello, good morning. Thank you for including me on this wonderful video training. I'm excited to kick off this day talking about video marketing, specifically non-listing, right? Because that's the easy stuff. That's easy. Today we're focusing on you, your brand, your business. So like Sarah said, my name is Heather Ewan. I am the marketing director here at Samson Properties. I have been in the real estate marketing industry for a little over 20 years. I've worked with hundreds of leading brokerages and agents in this area. I have seen what works, what doesn't, and most importantly, what has evolved, right? Because, dare I say I'm going to age myself, but old enough to remember that we don't need video marketing. We didn't need it. I run a whole business, right? You don't need it. You didn't need it. Well, now you do. Now you need it. Okay? So let's jump right in. Let's see how this works. Push that button. Because it's more than just social media. And I'm going to say guilty as charged because for a very long time, that has been my preferred practice with social media was just be social. Just be social. Be friends, get in more circles, interact, just be you, okay? But it goes farther than that. It's a lot more than just social media, right? So you're building relationships, establishing trust, providing valuable content. Now, some of the things we're gonna look at might be common sense. Even I was reading through it like, well, duh. But also, yeah, that's right. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so, we're kind of going to take a step back, unpack, see what's going on and why we should consider this as a part of our business. So, let's talk about why video marketing is important in the industry and how it has evolved in the industry, right? Number one, trust and rapport. People want to know who you are. They would love to put that face. We already know that when they meet you, they see your name, they're already going online to find you, to stalk you, to see what you're doing, okay? So putting yourself out there, you're beating them to the punch. Hello, get to know me. You're putting that face. It definitely allows your already clients and would-be clients an opportunity to really feel like they can connect with you. I mean, trust is, at the end of the day, what this relationship is all about. Number two, standing out in a crowded market. You have a wonderful opportunity to set yourself apart. Okay, people want options. I don't want to hear, oh, well, somebody's already in that area. We want options. Put yourself out as well. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're standing out and being competitive. To educate and engage. You are experts in your field, so this is a wonderful opportunity to be effective on that platform and get in front of people, answer some questions. I'll probably bring this up a couple times. Even though I've been in this industry this long, I'm not a realtor. So, I have questions all the time. I'm a homeowner. I want to know what's going on. So you definitely have a big opportunity to educate and engage. Okay, leveraging social reach. It is incredible, the reach that we can do in the digital field. Okay, social media, the fact that this is a major in colleges. I kind of wish I was able to get in on that in the communications department. So there's really a lot to leverage there, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at later this afternoon. So again, we really need to consider how this has evolved in our industry and why we want to put it in play. And number five, boosting SEO and website traffic. It's all about the clicks, right? We want to get those clickbacks. We want to get in front of people. We want to bring them back. We want to capture the lead into our CRM and keep things moving. So again, really out there in the digital world, again, while we're talking about our brand, we're also building that digital footprint for our business, okay? So keeping these things in mind, all right? Let's check in on those goals. Why are we doing this? Why are we here? Why are we asking these questions? We really want to leverage this leverage. See, I got you. I'm going to use your word today. I'm going to use it a couple times. I'm inspired. We really want to connect with our audiences. We want to connect with our clients while growing that footprint, okay? This is why we're doing this. Okay. All right, what's next? So that was kind of a broad overview on why it's important in this industry. So let's look at top 5 reasons why you should consider really adding it into your business plan. Because like I said before, it used to be that, oh, social, you don't have to do it. Video, listing videos, fine. Oh, you don't have to if you're not comfortable. It's time to get comfortable, right? So this is why it would be important to add this into your business. Okay, reason number 1, this humanizes your brand. It really does help show who you are. People want to connect with you. They want to work with someone who maybe has the same interests, the same values. They want to make sure that they feel like they know you and can trust you. It's so easy. I know all of us, we're on social. We do. Do we not feel like we're BFFs with half of America? Because, oh, big sis Nikki in New England, I love her, we all have those influencers who we love. So it's really, really easy to connect with people when they can see really who you are. Another reason why you should consider it is increasing engagement and conversion rates. So again, we talked about the reach that social has. So this is really an opportunity. We're kind of leaving it, we don't want to leave it untouched, okay? We want to make sure that we're getting in there, so we're increasing that engagement, increasing those, clicks back to websites and to other resources online. Okay, reason number 3, providing educational resources. People want to trust you. You really do have an opportunity to be very informative about the market. We're going to talk a little bit more about content and just all the different ways that you can be informative. But really providing that educational resource, because this is what we know, but everyone else doesn't. Like I always say about the data that's in the MLS. We can see it all the time. We're curious, but our neighbors, they see signs go up, they see signs go down. They don't know the numbers. We do. We need to put that in front of them, right? We want to educate our consumers. We want to let them know what's going on. Okay, another reason, showcasing properties and communities. We are all members of the greater community, and so we have an opportunity there. Even when we don't have a listing, right? We can promote certain neighborhoods, businesses, restaurants in that community. A lot of times that's what's going to really help with, again, buyers and sellers and investors as well. And last, improving lead generation, as we did mention earlier. We will have that traffic driven to your website. And the more you have those call to actions, hey, hit that follow button, subscribe, make something in the comments, check this, and I'll even go back to tie in some print marketing with those hideous QR codes that are still in this, that aren't going away, right? QR codes, I remember when those showed up, oh, these aren't going to stick around. But they are. They're connecting our print with our digital. We love it. We love to scan. I hope you're all putting QR codes on your print materials, right? See what my clients are saying about me. See more listings, come back to my website. So again, we want to really improve that lead generation. We want to leverage all of those parts of marketing, connecting that print with digital. Okay, so again, let's remind ourselves what we're doing this for, right? Deeper connections with our audience, stronger online presence, ultimately growing our business. Social proof is a powerful marketing tool. It's not just social media. It's real marketing, right? But don't take it from me. Let's see what the experts have to say, okay? You'll see some familiar names up here. Again, this isn't the Heather Show. This is what we know, right? Again, we're just taking that step back to remind ourselves that this is really at our fingertips. So, Brian Buffini, be a voice of value. You are the expert. Such an opportunity to educate and get in front of people, right? Yes, that is what you look like and what you sound like. Anyone seen Tom Ferry? That's my favorite. Sorry, Tom, I'm biting that real quick. Giving him all the credit for it. But that's true, right? That's it. That's you. That's you. So, get over that because that's you. People like you. And of course, you really do only want to connect with people who want to connect with you anyway, right? Another thing that's right, because what does Tom say? You can't be everybody's realtor, and you don't want to be. Okay, you want to find your tribe. That's his quote, not mine. Okay, you want to find your people, right? So, and by doing that, that's where you just are going to want to be yourself. So that's also what we're kind of going to start getting the juices flowing with. What do I want to talk about, right? Who am I? What is my digital brand? Coach Steve Black, he was in the studio not too long ago, right? Coach Black. There's a great video on the Nest and Samson U and on the YouTube channel. He did a wonderful class on social media, AI. I encourage everybody to check that one out. One of his great quotes, in a digital world, your personal brand is your handshake. Yes, absolutely. Again, people want to know more about you. They're vetting you. They're going online to vet you. So it's very important to build on that. And last, Mr. Jared James. If you struggle with social media, don't worry. We all have. But at this point, it's modern day marketing. Mistakes are a part of the process, right? It's part of the marketing plan. It's kind of no longer I don't need to do it. You know, we need to do it. If you were at Top Producer Takeover, Jared was wonderful. He did a wonderful keynote address on video and social media. So I encourage everyone, visit topproducertakeover.com, watch that again. I recently saw him put some great clips out on social from that event. You saw it? So that's super cool, right? To be scrolling like, oh, Jared, that's our event. That's great, right? Yes. Lots of traction, lots of good content, really leveraging video, okay? We sent him those videos. He just put them up. Video's out there. We're just going to leverage it. Right, Arturo? It's all about the leverage. Okay, so what's going on in the industry? Why you should consider it? Okay, again, very broad. We know this. We're just being encouraged. Yes, it's right there. We want to dive in. Okay, so now what? Because what comes next is up to you. This is where we start to move across in our own little directions, okay? Finding your tribe, right? What interests you? What do you like to talk about? What is your niche within the niche? Because we all have it, okay? That's what we want to start thinking about. Go back to these guys. What are they doing online? We have favorites. Remember all those people who we love online? Do what they do. That's right. We already kind of seeing, we already have some ideas. Now I know Austin is going to jump in later about content. Just want to get some juices flowing, right, as we're getting ready for that. So just real quick, 5 general strategies, okay? Client testimonials. It's great if you like storytelling, if there is, something, a success story, a crazy story. Storytelling is big. And so you can really get into a lot of different areas there, but client testimonials, and we've all leveraged the print side of that, right? I love it, the static graphics, the reviews. My client said, the 5-star review. Figuring out different ways to incorporate video in there. Again, it's already there. We're just kind of, wanting to leverage these video resources. Market updates. Again, this one's easy. A lot of it's right there. Right here in this studio when we're filming those market updates each week that Donnie's doing, that's from Bright. And he's sharing it with that much more of an audience. So you have just the same opportunity to do that. So you want to think about market updates, again, large scale, regionally, or really, really niche, because maybe that's what people want to connect with. They're, okay, great, that's with the county, what's going on in my community with my neighbors, okay? Community tours, super fun, right? Especially if you love being outside. We love walking the neighborhoods. We love meeting people, connecting with business owners. Maybe we like taking our own footage. That could be really fun if you want to be out and taking some of your own videos. So community tours is a great thing you can do as well. Okay, FAQs, similar to market stats, but FAQs can go in any direction. That can be home improvement. That can be, just different, Q&A, buying and selling. That can, again, you can go with a lot of places in there. So you might already be thinking about, what I already like to talk about. And behind the scenes, that can also be fun. And you can shoot that a number of different ways, point of view, or again, behind the scenes, if you like being creative in that regard and you like shooting that footage, There are a lot of opportunities to add video marketing, again, doing it the way you like to do it. Okay, there's not just one way to do it. So that's, again, those different angles that we're looking at. This list goes on. All sorts of content, introduction, about me videos, success stories, educational, right? Local businesses, home improvement, tips, buyers and sellers, Q&A, mock interview style. So I'll mention that real quick. I didn't include it in the experts, but one of those faces out in the field, right, who we connect with in the Atlanta area, Glenna Anderson. I don't know if anybody is familiar with her style of video marketing. But I had an opportunity to meet her and get kind of some tips, and she has a lot of wonderful things that she can share. But one of my favorite kind of twists that she did with interview style video is because maybe you don't want to look straight at the camera, right? Maybe that's not what you want to do. Her style, and if you go and look at her stuff, she's talking to a teddy bear. She's answering those questions. Let me tell you this story. This is the angle. Let me tell you this. Because you want to maybe shoot this by yourself, but you don't want to talk to the wall. You're talking to Teddy. Teddy, let me tell you what's happening in this neighborhood. Okay, again, great example. There's lots of little ways out there that you can pick up on. Oh my gosh, I could do that. I could do that. Yes, you can. You can do that, right? Okay. This overarching kind of, what is video marketing? Why should I consider it? I do want everyone to be encouraged that you can. Let's remember what Jared said, right? If you struggle with it, don't worry, we all have. He has. He talks about that in that keynote. Again, go back and watch that. Mistakes are part of the process. No more excuses. That's from me. That's my quote, okay? Again, I totally used to be on team. Don't need it. Build a real big business without it. The time has come, right? We're evolving. We've got a great opportunity. We've got lots of wonderful resources to leverage in many different ways. So as we go through today, again, we're getting these juices flowing. You're probably already thinking about, yeah, I could do that. I could shoot that. So let's keep moving.